This case study is going to show you how our program works. Please keep in mind that all of the numbers and percentages we use are strictly for illustration purposes only. If you've not watched the How It Works video, please do so now because it shows you in more detail the steps to getting the most out of this health coverage. If you have watched it, you already know that there are 3 different pricing levels to choose from. We'll show both level 1 coverage and level 2 coverage in this video so you can see the difference between the levels and coverage amounts. This case study is to demonstrate how this coverage works for a single woman named Cindy who needs to go to the doctor for her annual checkup, and she lives in California. There are 2 costs associated with Cindy's checkup for this example: the office visit and the screenings or lab work. The cost breakdown for the treatment without insurance works like this. Cindy's office visit cost is $103, which is about average for this type of visit, and the lab work was $179 for our example. This means her total out-of-pocket without our coverage is $282. So what would Cindy's out-of-pocket have been had she had our level 1 insurance coverage for the same treatment by the same doctor in California? With Access Health Partners, our individual level 1 coverage costs Cindy $99 a month. And as you know from watching our other video, by signing up for any of our levels, she has access to all 5 areas of coverage, including a prescription plan, accident coverage, PPO network savings, and doctor hospital coverage. So the first thing Cindy would do is start with the PPO network to find a doctor in her area because it will give her immediate off-the-top savings before she ever gets treated. She does this by going online or by calling the number she gets from her Access Health Partners packet when she signs up. So she finds a doctor in the network, books an appointment, and presents her insurance card that she got in the packet as well when she arrives. The doctor sees the PPO network on the card and applies a discount immediately to the office visit cost. For this example, we're using an average for the PPO discount. Nationally, it's around 30%, but for California, it's actually averages 44.4% savings. Now, all the percentages and costs that we use in these case studies are for example purposes only. Prices may vary, but the most important thing is for you to understand how this works. So that takes her office visit cost from $103 down to $57.27, just because she has our coverage. The lab work cost we'll say remains the same, but her new treatment cost is already down from $282 to $236.27. The next thing Cindy does is take a look at our doctor hospital chart. Here's what that looks like. It's on this page to view and is technically called a limited benefits chart that shows the treatment and the exact dollar amount that's paid based on what you have done. If you watched our overview video, this is where the first dollar coverage kicks in. Let's take a look at the chart. So first we find the wellness visit, and then look for level 1 benefit amount, which in this case pays $100 towards her medical bill. Next, we find the lab work benefit, which is listed here, and that benefit amount pays $75 towards the treatment. So when you add up those 2 benefit amounts, you get a total amount of $175 that will be paid towards her medical bill. It's that simple. So a quick summary for level 1. Cindy's total treatment cost with our coverage was $236.27 versus $282 for the same treatment with the same doctor in California. Our chart shows the benefit amount to be paid towards the medical bill to be $175. So let's do some quick math. The treatment cost minus the benefit total means the actual out-of-pocket for her is $61.27. Now, this is the first dollar coverage, and that means our insurance pays Cindy's doctor first, and then based on what's left over, she would come out of pocket for the first time. That's getting $282 worth of medical treatment for $61.27. And her monthly premium for level 1, as you may remember, is $99 a month. Now, quickly, what would have happened had she signed up for level 2, which costs $159 a month? Well, the higher the level, the more benefits you will be paid typically. Summary is that everything is the same, except on our chart, the lab work benefit would have paid $100 towards the medical bills, not just $75. So when you add that up, it drops the amount of out-of-pocket for her to just $36.27. So in conclusion, our product offers 5 areas of coverage no matter what level you pick. You decide who you want covered and the level of coverage that fits your budget. The higher the level, the higher the benefits. So we encourage you to get the highest level you can afford. So hopefully this has helped you understand how this coverage works, and you can check out a few other case studies on this site that may apply more to your real life situation.